You say orientation is locked. Uh-oh. Hey everyone, I've got to get this, I got to get it either in front of the light, but I'm trying to cook. Hi there. Let me, want you all to be able to see me good. Apparently not. Hey, my name is Latoya and I am known on here as Life Size Mommy CEO. I am a girl boss and divorced mom of 3 beautiful children. I'm a believer, salt life. I love Jesus Christ, and I just want to help as many people as possible, you know, to just get out of the lack and not having, and lack is so much more than just the lack of money, but the lack of finances. And so right now I'm cutting up some, be careful baby because this is a knife. I'm cutting up some onions and mushrooms. Get down baby, that's a knife. Hi Tiger. Hi. Get down sweetie pie. Because that's a dangerous space to be in, okay? Alright. Yeah, did you want to say hi again? We gotta put the food on the stove real quick, okay? You want to say hi? You're being a baby right now. Hi, Tiger. Mama's got
hello.
Yes. You had a good day at school. Did you tell them how was your day at school?
Good.
And what did you do today to get you a sucker?
I be the great lunch helper.
You were the lunch helper, and so you were chosen to be the lunch helper, and you did a good job, so you got a sucker. Okay. You getting ready to tie my jacket back?
Yes.
She's trying to help me, child. She probably like, Mama is a mess. Anyways, so I'm cooking right now, and I was wanting to have this thing in landscape, but it says my orientation is locked. Not really sure how to change that back, but I just wanted to have like a quick conversation with you all in reference to being a girl boss and working from home, the beauties. And hold on one second, she's trying to really get me dressed. Okay baby, let mommy finish so I can chit chat with the people, okay?
I want to chit chat with them.
You want to chit chat with them? How about we do you have your own tablet in the room. She's got a knobby big tab, y'all. Oh Lord. Okay, I gotta finish cutting up the veggies because the stove is on and we don't want to waste power, okay? Either go watch the movie or you have your knobby big tab, okay? Alright, so talking about being a girl boss, female CEO. You don't have to really go anywhere. But right now, I just don't want you to get by this knife because it's extremely dangerous, okay? Extremely dangerous.
What's this?
It's mushrooms, baby. Mama like mushrooms. How many of you all like mushrooms, honey?
64.
64 people like mushrooms. Tiger said that she's gonna start her YouTube channel, y'all. Would you follow Tiger? Would you follow my baby?
Follow Tiger Baloo.
Tiger Leilani. So we probably name your you can't sneeze over food, babe. But yeah, I'm thinking about letting her start her own channel because she has this knobby big tab, and Lord have mercy.
A baby.
A baby. Yeah, that is a baby shroom. Okay, baby, you gotta put that down, sweetie. You gotta put it down because I don't want you to put your hand over here by the knife. What movie are y'all watching? We have on Netflix right now. Netflix and chill.
Where's my journal?
Mine is more like Netflix and cook.
Where's my journal book?
I don't know where your journal book is. Did you go see it?
I have it.
Okay, but the beauties of working from home. So I work in an at-home call center, and that environment alone, child, working in the call center it can be exciting and some days, and it can be very high-paced and can be very difficult on other days. But it's all according to the different client that you're partnered with. Like I do roadside assistance, so roadside assistance can be very stressful, very strenuous, people are in very compromising positions. I mean, it could be bad weather conditions and they're stuck outside. You know, their vehicle may be inoperable, or they may be with their baby. Or I had someone who had just went grocery shopping and she got stuck in the car. You know, so you got to have some pretty thick skin to work in roadside assistance, because you can't get offended at every little thing people say. People snap, and you just have to get over it. I mean, you don't live with the people, but you do have to do your job. And so I keep that in the forefront of my mind each and every day. But just even with me being over my my division of, well, I'm partnered with the company, so I just even had to have a mind shift this week. Over the past 2 weeks, I had been feeling, you know, sometimes you go through the highs and lows of life. What you need, Tiger? Go to Phineas and Ferb. How many of y'all like Phineas and Ferb? Doofenshmirtz Table Incorporated. I like cartoons. And now go to Phineas and Ferb, baby. Find Phineas and Ferb. So right now I've got this cilantro, and I had the red onion, cilantro, and mushrooms. Just trying to keep an eye on them, make sure they get along. Especially if you have like multiple children, and they're close to age, or even if they're not.
Tiger said Transformers are so ugly.
Okay, no, they're not ugly, but can you go to do Phineas and Ferb? Tiger, that wasn't nice what you said, okay, babe? They don't care if you are over a company or not, especially when you're a mommy. What they need right then takes precedence over what they're doing. Well, whatever they're saying at that time, they don't care what your job title is, honey. You are a mom, and they need you. Okay, if y'all can't get along, we're gonna turn the TV off. Can you get along? We're not going to Transformers. Go to Phineas and Ferb. Is that Phineas and Ferb? Go to Phineas and Ferb. That person is hanging off a cliff. However, I said I was going to come on here a lot more. Look at this. I like colorful stuff, honey. And I kind of hate the orientation, so y'all please forgive me. It told me that my orientation was locked on my cell phone, and I had to keep it this way. We're gonna go over here because I'm thinking I want a piece of tilapia with my veggies. Yes, baby, yes. Give me just a moment. I don't feel like doing like some fried calamari, although fried calamari would be very great right now. Just the whole hassle of having to warm up the grease to fry it, and not right now. And I had calamari yesterday with the babies. So with that being said, I've got this tilapia, and y'all excuse my nails, they're a bit ratchet at the moment. But being a mom, working from home, first of all, you got to be an overcomer. Like I said, I'm a divorced mom of 3, and so you can't be a person of excuses. You may have days of meltdowns, like, oh my God, I can't do this, you know, doing the whole Kevin Hart little face. I can't, oh my no, oh my God. And that's sometimes how I feel, like, oh my God, I cannot do this. How do women just go and they're like gorgeous and soccer moms, and little Billy has this, and child, I'm like, because I made it home today, thank you, Lord. I made it home in one piece with all 3 kids. Glory to God. And that's how I feel at times. Y'all, I'm trying to make sure that I don't like blot y'all out with this light. Because I was needing to see the food real quick. You see on the inside of that freezer. Oh, don't peel your skin, baby. Don't peel your skin.
It's up.
Oh, don't peel it, baby. Don't peel it. Ooh. Don't peel it. Okay, so I'm cooking the fish. I'm going to put some butter in there real quick. Y'all, excuse moi. Excuse moi. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm a pescatarian. As of January. And I gotta cool this heat down some. I'm a pescatarian as of January, and that was all because of fast. I got that heat up too high. I turned the fan on. I'm gonna let that do what it does, but just smoking up the kitchen. However, you hurt your mouth? Okay, let mommy see. Where? Where did you peel it? Why did you do that, Dr. Lily? You gotta be careful, baby. Be careful. No, you can't show them on camera. Ew. She's peeling stuff in her mouth. That's gross. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands and don't mess with it, because you don't want anything to get infected in your mouth, okay? But like I said, I just became a pescatarian like January of this year. We went on a major fast with the ministry that I'm a part of. And it just changed my life forever. When I say forever, I'll never ever, I don't think I'll ever be the same. This is the first year that I ever went through doing a like a dry fast. I went and did a dry fast for 3 days. And the types of visions and vivid dreams that I had were just amazing. Had no idea that I could see God in such a different light than I would normally see him. And that's the sensor light keeps coming off and on. If you're looking over there, it's a sensor light right above me. But with that being said, being a girl boss, and staying at home and working from home, it can be very challenging, like I said, because if you're a mom, and with me, I have 3 children, so they all have different demands. Like my oldest, she's 12. My middle, it's a boy, he's 6. My youngest, she just turned 5, October 12th. So happy belated to Tiger. And they have very different personalities. Tiger, wash your hands, baby. Turn off that hall light. They have very different personalities. Very, very, very active. The younger 2 children, they act like twins because they're only 19 months apart. So it can get very loud. And what can I say about that? I mean, it's just, it's constant. It's constant. And you got to learn how to schedule, especially working from home. You gotta get a schedule together. I was all over the place not even a month ago. And I just had this come to Jesus type of meeting with myself and said, listen, sweetie, if you're gonna, you know, level up, or like Grant Cardone can say, 10x your life. I love that guy. He's incredible. Him and his beautiful wife Elena. But if you're gonna level up in life, I knew some of the things that I needed to start attacking. So right now in my room, excuse me, thanks to my one of my good friends gifting me with the whiteboard. I used to have a whiteboard in my previous marriage. We had like 2 whiteboards, and it's so important to just like be able to see that vision. Don't write it on little sheets of paper, little things that you've torn up and put a little marker on there and got a little food stain. No, you need a whiteboard. It's something about a whiteboard that just kind of gets your mind right. Like, it reminds you of almost school. And it puts you in a mindset of, I got to get this done. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this in the on the stove really quick. Okay, so yeah, I'm putting in my red onions. I'm not sure if you all can hear me or not. I'm not going to do too much major talking while I'm over here. I feel like that's unfair to talk to y'all from all the way over here. Tiger, don't knock it down, babe. Be careful. Yes, you talking to them. You say hi. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hop down, because you're back in the unsafe position again. And so my oldest daughter, she gets out of cheerleading practice in less than less than 50 minutes. So I just wanted something on my stomach because the babies, I've already fed them. They had the little applesauce and corn dogs, and then their little cute little bottle of water. But organization, like the whiteboard, it just took it to a whole nother level. To be able to just kind of write it out and see it. I'm gonna revamp some things in the room as far as like what's on the wall, and decluttering. Decluttering is like one of the major things that I've been working on myself with this year. You cannot, I've never seen a really wealthy person that was just, they live a clutterific lifestyle. I've just never seen it. And it takes, I think it takes a level of just you gotta grab the reins of your life and say, hey, I gotta get myself together. And it doesn't mean that you want to do these things every day. Like last night, I didn't want to log in. I didn't want to help anybody. I wanted to go to bed. Wanted to take a good, nice, hot shower, and I wanted to go to sleep. And I had one client one customer that called in. It was an automatic dial bag, and it went ahead and populated and everything. However, long story short, I was on that one phone call for over an hour and a half, and I think it was just the whole point of I had no idea the fate. I don't want to ever leave anybody behind, and especially with the line of work that I'm in, you better not leave anybody outside stranded and left behind, and didn't try to secure any type of service for them, because that's your behind and you can lose your contract for that. So I feel like just over this past few months, I honestly feel like God has been my helpful. He's been my help. That's not Phineas and Ferb. Adonai, turn it to Phineas and Ferb, baby. Both of y'all can watch Phineas and Ferb, and then you can have your own special time with Transformers. My son is obsessed. When I say obsessed with Transformers, obsessed is not even the word. But I figured out my schedule a lot differently now. I was literally just all over the place. When I say not even 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago at the most, I had a come to Jesus meeting with myself, and I was just like, God, I got to get it together. Some things got to change. And it's just, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting like notification after notification, but I just wanted to come on and just kind of chit chat with you all about how, just being a girl boss and just being an overcomer. I mean, life is going to happen. I'm going to say this almost every time I talk to you all. Life is going to happen. I went through a horrific divorce. I went through some trying times. There are times where I'm just like, God, am I going to be able to make it? And God reassures you and says, yes, you are, my daughter. Yes, you are, my son. Whoever, if you're a guy watching or coming back and watching this maybe a few years down the line. And I just want you all to know you can make it. You can make it. You can take it. You can weather the storm. And no matter come what may, trust God through the process, but also put in the work for yourself. It's not just about God to make it happen for you. You got to get out there and make something happen and do what He told you to do. I'm reminded of a story in the Bible where God gave talents to like 3 different people. He gave like the highest, the middle, and then the lowest. I think this one person with the lowest only had like 1 talent. Everybody else went out. Those other 2 people went out, and they diversified. And this one person who only had 1 talent, it went to go bury it. Now, you may say, well, he tried to preserve it. Or you may find some other cute excuse as to why he buried it. But that's not a good excuse. You have to take what you have and what God gives you and multiply that seed from what He gives you. Because in the end, that person who went to go bury his talents and never ever showed anybody, never did anything with it, he had God to answer to in the end. So don't be that person that just because you feel, I only have one. Some people feel like, oh, I only have a couple of subscribers. Or on Facebook, Facebook is one of my larger networks. Oh, I only have X amount of Facebook friends or followers. Or my Twitter is even larger than my Facebook. Oh, I only have a couple of followers on Twitter. No, everybody has a measure. And you deal with the measure that God has blessed you with, and He'll increase it. Fine-tune what He gave you. All right? Be an overcomer each and every day, because life is going to happen. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And just live on, live strong, and be blessed.